on last episode. On today's episode,
tapestry of landscape, stories yet untold, from cobblestone streets to untamed terrains. A quest for knowledge washing away the pains. It winters away, so come along. With laughter and mystery, we'll be strong. Every twist and turn.
The bells we just heard mark the beginning of our service. Across the country, bells like these are ringing in honor of our nation's fallen firefighters. Good morning. I'm Jeremy Holm. On behalf of the National Fallen Firefighters Foundation, welcome to the 2026 National Fallen Firefighters Memorial Service. Today, we pay tribute to 204 firefighters who died in the line of duty, 97 in 2025, and 107 in previous years. It is now time to call this service to order. For all those who are able, please stand. Honor Guard pipes and drums, please present the colors.
Honor Guard!
Pipes and drums.
Attention! Carry colors. Drum Major, by your command.
National Fallen Firefighters Memorial Pipes and Drums. Green Hills, battle's over. Balmoral, 3-4s. At the hope. Quick, march.
Forward! March!
pipes and drums.
Center! Face! Present! Arms!
If you are able, please remain standing as Becky Arnoldson performs our national anthem. The family of Trevor Brown of Virginia, honored here in 2025, will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Fire Department City of New York Chaplain, Father Frederick Pellegrini, will deliver our invocation.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Order! Arms!
Please look around at our gathering. We are together. We are a community. There is a deep emotional connection among us from our loss and grief. We really see one another, and we really understand one another. We are joined, though, not only by loss, but also by gratitude and pride and love. That is why we have come here together today to remember every one of these 204 good people from the fire service across our nation. To remember them is not just to think of them in the past. They are still members of our lives and families and communities and departments, still, now. They still dwell in us, in our hearts and firehouses, in the memories shared and the stories told, alive and inspiring us even in our pain and loss. We may call them fallen firefighters, but today, with deep love and great pride, we raise them high in the honor each one deserves for their service and sacrifice. Good and gracious God, we invoke your holy name today on our National Fallen Firefighters Foundation gathering. And we invoke your name on all our beloved from the fire service we have lost, whom we remember and honor today. We are so blessed to have had them close to us in our lives and in the fire service. They are forever in our hearts, and we believe that they are forever in your heart. We are so grateful to all our hosts and workers this weekend, all the foundation staff who have been so generous and attentive and caring to all of us in every detail, who have come here to be with us and help us walk forward in hope. And Lord, today when we hear their names, may it be a blessing, a light, a bell that rings sweetly and proudly in our hearts, a sign that they are remembering us. All glory be to you, our loving and consoling God, today and all our days. Amen.
Honor guard!
Pipes and drums.
Ready! Face! Drum major! By your command!
Pipes and drums. America the beautiful, God bless America. For fours. By the right, quick, march.
Forward! March!
Please be seated. It is my great honor to host this event for the third year. I'm the proud son of a firefighter. And through my dad, I've been around the fire service for much of my life. Being here with you feels like coming home. And as the 250th anniversary of our nation's founding nears, the dedication and courage of your loved ones feels timeless. Benjamin Franklin was perhaps the most famous of our founding fathers to serve as a firefighter. George Washington was a firefighter too. For all that has changed, the tradition of the fire service has not. Now, as then, firefighters have stood between danger and communities. Your loved ones are part of a long line of American heroes. As we reflect on their loss, we see in them the best of our young history and step towards the more perfect union that we seek. Today, as on all days, there is a difficult balance. Pride in their heroism, coupled with a deep and abiding sorrow for their loss. There's a quote from Great Expectations that comes to mind. Heaven knows we need never be ashamed of tears, for they are the rains on the blinding dusts of earth overlying our hearts. Grief, when it comes, isn't asking for permission. It takes down walls, the walls we've built. We find our defenses down. But in truth, grief needs tears. They are an ancient and necessary part of our humanity, helping to heal, to center the pain in our hearts, and the sorrow that clouds our minds. In this tender space, you show us a deep, profound strength. I've seen families comforting one another, no matter if their firefighter was lost many years ago or in more recent days. Your concern and care you share for one another is a rare, inspiring, and profound thing to witness. You make the Fire Hero family the strong, vibrant, and loving community that it is. We are humbled by your openness and awe of your grace and your compassion. We carry you with us and thank you for the gift of your presence here today. I'd like to welcome Troy Markle, Chair of the National Fallen Firefighters Foundation Board of Directors.
Good morning. It is my honor to welcome you to the 2026 National Fallen Firefighters Memorial Service. On behalf of the Foundation Board, our staff, and our partners, we gather to honor 204 firefighters who gave their lives in service to others, and to stand with you, their families, friends, and fellow firefighters. Today is about them, their courage, their sacrifice, and the lives they lived. We are especially grateful to gather today at the memorial located at the National Emergency Training Center. This is a meaningful and hallowed place for our Fire Hero families and the entire fire service. We thank Secretary Mark Wayne Mullen, Fire Administrator Paul Mathias, and the Congressional Fire Services Caucus for their efforts. We also thank thousands of firefighters, Fire Hero families, and members of the public who reached out to Congress and the administration to make this weekend happen. Shortly, families will receive flags that have flown over the United States Capitol and this memorial, which are symbols of a grateful nation, and a lasting tribute to your loved ones. We are grateful to the Congressional Fire Services Caucus and to our many partners whose support makes this weekend happen. While we gather here in Emmitsburg, communities across the country are joining us in remembrance through tributes, moments of reflection, and the sounding of sirens at noon. Today, the nation pauses with you. We are also grateful to Whelan Engineering Company and our partners for helping create meaningful tributes this year, including a commemorative #2 Chevrolet Camaro bearing the names of the 204 firefighters we honor. A powerful reminder that their legacy continues to be carried forward. As I look out, I see the love you carry and the pride you hold. You should be proud. Their lives and their service made a difference. Though this day is difficult, we hope it also offers moments of healing, moments to remember, moments to feel the strength of this community standing beside you. Through your stories, we have come to know the impact your loved ones had and the lives they've shaped, the communities they've served, and the legacy that they leave behind. We are here to honor their sacrifice, but also to remember how they lived and how deeply they are loved. And please know this, our commitment to you does not end this weekend. In the days ahead and in all the years to come, we will continue to walk beside you. Thank you for being here and for taking care of one another. We are honored to be joined today by Frederick County Executive Jessica Fitzwater, and we thank Frederick County for its continued support and partnership.
Good morning, everyone. I am Frederick County Executive Jessica Fitzwater, and on behalf of all the residents of Frederick County, I welcome you to the National Fallen Firefighters Memorial Service. Our community is honored to host the nation's memorial to these heroes, your loved ones. Each year in this powerful ceremony, it brings great pride and great pain. Please know the people of Frederick County are here to support you. We share in your pain and pride. That's because the names of several Frederick County firefighters appear on the memorial. We too have lost loved ones in the line of duty. All of us can take comfort in knowing that the 204 men and women we honor today sacrificed themselves in service to others. As you look around, you can see the nation's firefighting community stands with you. The entire Frederick County community stands with you too. Your loved ones will be remembered through history, their names etched into a plaque on the grounds of this memorial. They will not be forgotten. You will not be forgotten either. You are etched into the hearts of this community. You are now part of our family, and you will always have a place to call home here in Frederick County. May the memories of your loved ones be a blessing to us all.
Thank you, Chair Markle and County Executive Fitzwater. Next, it is my privilege to welcome United States Fire Administrator Paul Mathias.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and loved ones. On behalf of President Donald John Trump and Homeland Security Secretary Mark Wayne Mullen, I welcome you to the National Fire Academy on the campus of the National Emergency Training Center. It was my great honor to be part of last night's candlelight service as we added the names of your loved ones to the National Fallen Firefighters Memorial. The memorial service today is our nation's recognition of your loved ones and the sacrifices they made to keep your communities safe. As we pay tribute to their loss, we renew our commitment to always remember them. We keep you close in our hearts. In this place of learning and knowledge, your loved ones are an ever-present reminder of the higher purpose of our work. Much is at stake, so we must do everything possible to protect our firefighters and communities. Here at the United States Fire Administration, we are grateful to partner with the National Fallen Firefighters Foundation to care for the memorial and be part of honoring you. Your loved ones dedicated their lives to helping others. In their generosity of spirit, bravery, and kindness, they inspire each of us to live by their example. God bless these firefighters.
Thank you, Administrator Mathias. Now we begin our roll of honor. As your loved one's name is called, a fire service member will escort your family forward. Each family receives a badge inscribed with your fallen firefighter's name, a red rose, and the special American flag you heard about earlier. To begin the roll of honor, I welcome Jeffrey Fackler.
Alabama, Alexander G. Trenier, Mobile Fire Rescue Department. Alaska, Perry Franklin Lee Wallace, Naval Station ADAC Fire Department. Arizona, Mark Keller, Mesa Fire and Medical Department. Brenda Rochelle Kulikowski, Timber Mesa Fire and Medical District. Patrick F. Quinn, Tucson Fire Department. David Blaine Thompson, Timber Mesa Fire and Medical District. William Cody Treach, Rural Metro Fire Department. Arkansas, Richard Lee Davis, Van Buren Fire Department. Michael Z. Heighthouse, Evansville Volunteer Fire Department. Larry Dale Muschin Jr., Luxora Volunteer Fire Department. California, Rick Addix, Ross Valley Fire Department. Robert Urbina Jr., Modesto Fire Department. Aaron Ray Biukas, USDA Forest Service, Cleveland National Forest. Donald J. Cone, Huntington Beach Fire Department.
Daniel Danny
Neil Zipser continues the role of honor.
Daniel Danny Cook, CAL FIRE, California Department of Forestry and Fire Protection. David J. Donnelly, CAL FIRE, California Department of Forestry and Fire Protection. Mark A. Eads, Kings County Fire Department. Mark Edria, CAL FIRE, California Department of Forestry and Fire Protection. David C. Gonzalez, Los Angeles County Fire Department. Howard Hedges, CAL FIRE, California Department of Forestry and Fire Protection. William E. Lenzen, Los Angeles County Fire Department. Robert McLaughlin, CAL FIRE, California Department of Forestry and Fire Protection. Mark D. Miller, CAL FIRE, California Department of Forestry and Fire Protection.
Yeah.
Dustin Michael Roberto, Los Angeles County Fire Department. Paul Rotondaro, Cal Fire, California Department of Forestry and Fire Protection. Kevin Matthew Skinner, Orange County Fire Authority. Dominic J. Smith, Santa Monica Fire Department. Curtis W. Tate Jr., Cal Fire, California Department of Forestry and Fire Protection.
Here with a tribute reading, Kathy Rinchetti.
They were known for their expertise and professionalism. Many were also known for telling jokes or pulling pranks. Family was their center in all the shapes and ways families come. From their faith community to beloved dogs and even pet pigs, their lives were guided by joy and care for others. They were proud parents, gleefully sharing their children's exploits on the softball field, the stage, or 4-H. They loved the outdoors, finding their happy place in the mountains, on a surfboard, or on the golf course. Doting grandparents, helping to raise confident, kind, and capable grandchildren. They loved adventure and even handed out full-sized Halloween candy bars. They shared bad jokes and great stories that made friends, families, and co-workers laugh until they cried. Your loved ones were bold, funny, unforgettable, mountains of strength, humor, memories, and love. Even when illness took away their strength, it did not take away their joy for what mattered most, or their commitment to the people they loved. Today, the nation honors them as heroes, but first, foremost, and always, they were yours.
Kathy Patterson continues the roll of honor.
Carol Paul Thomas Jr., Cal Fire, California Department of Forestry and Fire Protection. Brian A. Tracy, Santa Cruz Fire Department. Stephen A. Wilson, Cal Fire, California Department of Forestry and Fire Protection. Colorado, Benjamin Charles Sapper, USDA Forest Service, Gold Beach Ranger District. Connecticut, Todd G. Gagnon, Cromwell Fire Department. A. Morrow, Plainville Fire Department. Delaware, M. Dean Peebles, Roxana Fire Company. District of Columbia, Robert John Heaney, District of Columbia Fire and EMS Department. Stephen W. Shipp, Jr., District of Columbia Fire and EMS Department. Florida, Ian M. Church, Jacksonville Fire Department. Daniel E. Cochran IV, South Walton Fire District. Luke Kimmett, Sanford Fire Department. Jason C. Woodruff, Jacksonville Fire and Rescue Department. Georgia, Bart Coffin, Coweta County Fire and Rescue Department.
Matt Kehoe continues the Roll of Honor.
Preston Lee Fant, DeKalb County Fire Rescue Department. John Clay Gaddy, Forest Park Fire and Emergency Services. Timothy Sean Watson, Barrow County Emergency Services. Hawaii, Jeffrey L. Fiala, Honolulu Fire Department. Idaho, Frank J. Harwood, Kootenai County Fire and Rescue. J. Hank Hester, BFC Limited LLC, contracted by the Southwest Area Incident Management Team. John G. Morrison, Coeur d'Alene Fire Department. Isabella Oscarson, Idaho Department of Lands. Brad Trosky Johnson, Caldwell Fire Department. Illinois, David J. Meyer, Chicago Fire Department. Indiana, Scotty Lee Adams, Milton, Washington Township Volunteer Fire Department. Donald Hev Kaler, Ridgeville Fire and Rescue. Lucas Gelhausen, Celestine Volunteer Fire Department. Tracy L. Hayden, Decatur Township Fire Department. Adam Pugsley Kuzba, Elkhart Fire Department. Mark W. Rapp, Indianapolis Fire Department.
May the road rise to meet you. May the wind be at your back. May the sun shine upon your face.
Daniel Arnold continues the Roll of Honor.
John G. Robinson, Lafayette Fire Department. Roy A. Smith, Posey Township, Clay County Volunteer Fire Department. Kentucky, Roger Askin Jr., Covington Fire Department. Richard Lee Gibbon, Akron Volunteer Fire and Rescue Department. Brian J. Hack, Raywick Fire Department. Charles W. Shaw, Taylor County Fire Department. Louisiana, Jonathan A. Ashworth, Beauregard Parish Fire District Number 4. John M. Blackwell II, New Orleans Fire Department. Lester J. Guidry Jr., Davy Crockett Steam Fire Company Number 1.
As we approach the conclusion of our service, Chaplain Paul Trumpor of the Tennessee Federation of Fire Chaplains delivers the benediction. For all who are able, please stand.
Will you please pray with me? God of peace and healing, we thank you for the love, honor, and empathy that have been shared through this weekend of encouragement. We thank you for each and every member of the Foundation staff, Honor Guard, Pipes and Drums, family escorts, returning family volunteers, support services teams, chaplains, and the command staff leadership that have brought this program together. And I speak for every single one of them as I thank you for the opportunity to serve these precious fire hero families. We thank you for all of our national leadership that has made it possible for these dear families to walk the sacred grounds of the National Fallen Firefighters Memorial. We thank you so much for allowing our families to meet and make new friends. Families that can understand and share empathy like no one else possibly can. I thank you for giving us each other as we walk through this ongoing journey of healing. We thank you for providing your most amazing comfort for our fallen heroes. And I ask that you raise them up to that high place of your eternal peace until we meet them again. And use each one here to strengthen each other until that day comes. The emotions of these honors that have just surrounded us with salutes and great formality fill our hearts right now. And those emotions overflow through our tears. We know that there will be many more tears in the days, weeks, and years ahead. As they fall, may those tears always remind us of the highest honors presented to us today by the fire service and citizens of these United States of America. May that love and appreciation live in us always, even as we prepare to travel back to our homes. And finally, dear God, please continue to walk with us on this impassioned journey. And when necessary, please carry us. In your holy name, amen.
Thank you, Chaplain Trumpor. Please be seated. Singer-songwriter Dave Carroll, along with his brother Donald Carroll, will share a special song, The Fallen and the Brave. After that, our service will be complete. We encourage you to stay connected with the National Fallen Firefighters Foundation and with the other families you've met this weekend. We will be here when you need us. We wish you safe travels and peace in the days to come.
time we can go over there and see it in first person. And the White House too.
Oh, you mean the natural. That kid is being so good. That child is a long time to sit.
Yeah, dude.
Good idea. For your sake. Because we're splitting the cars. True. Well, everybody's gone except Lisa. Samantha's my mom. Well, Lisa's gone from DC until she gets there. I'm talking about drive on. Yeah. Right. That everyone's sending me myself walking and I'm like that, so I was like, okay. It was like the official yeah, I know, I did notice that. That was funny, right? I love it. It's a good look. Airport hotels we have a lot. It's usually see them come back. Yeah. Let's put me on that. See how long I make it.
Bob Trust keeps getting me to try new slime.
So we're ready to video.
They wouldn't have them everywhere if they weren't safe.
Okay.
Sure, Nate.
Well, what's that?
Scooters.
Oh.
I didn't want to visit one of the hospitals. I don't know where they are, and I'd like to keep them.
I think so, because that's where she was taken. I went to college on a scooter every day.
Sunrise paints the kitchen gold. Coffee steams in my weary hold. Got my backpack standing by the door. Pennsylvania calls like never before. The wall speaks his name, a story untold in my father's legacy. Brave and bold, we're getting on a plane, soaring high above, towards the Keystone State. a canvas so wide. Each mile a moment where emotions ride. The wall speaks his name in the rustling trees, a symphony of stories carried on the breeze. Landing soon on hallowed ground, where my father's legacy will forever resound. Got my backpack standing by the door. Pennsylvania calls like never before. A journey to trace the roots of our name. The wall speaks his name, igniting a flame in my father's legacy, brave and bold. A tapestry of stories waiting to unfold. The scent of old books and whispered tales in every corner. His presence prevails. A longing to connect, to understand the life he lived in this cherished land. We're getting on a plane, soaring high above, towards the Keystone State, carried by love. Pennsylvania's hills, where memories reside. The wall speaks his name, with us side by side. Each beat of our hearts, a rhythm so true. In every step, his spirit we claim anew. Honoring my father's legacy, whispering his name, forever etched in our hearts. A burning smile through valleys and rivers. Our journey unfurls, guided by the echoes of his life's swell. Clouds beneath us, a canvas so wide. Each mile a moment where emotions ride. The wall speaks his name in the rustling trees, a symphony of stories carried on the breeze. The whispers of history guiding our way to the places he walked, where his memories lay. A town square bustling, a church steeple tall. Each landmark a piece of the puzzle, enthralling all. Landing soon on hallowed ground, where my father's legacy will forever resound. A pilgrimage of love across the miles in Pennsylvania's embrace, where our heritage smiles. The wall speaks his name in the stones we tread, a connection to the past, a path ahead, unraveling the threads of time, discovering the essence of a life sublime. In every smile, in every tear, Pennsylvania. Oh, Pennsylvania, where my father's legacy finds its fantasia. The wall speaks his name in every heart. A timeless story, a brand new start, as we leave this place with memories untold. His spirit lives on, brave and bold in our hearts. Sunrise paints the kitchen gold. Coffee steams in my weary hold. Got my backpack standing by the door. Pennsylvania calls like never before. The wall speaks his name, a story untold in my father's legacy. Brave and bold, we're getting on a plane, soaring high above, towards the Keystone State, carried by love. Pennsylvania's hills, where memories reside. The wall speaks his name, with us side by side. In every step, his spirit we claim, honoring my father's legacy, whispering his name. Clouds beneath us, a canvas so wide, each mile a moment where emotions ride. The wall speaks his name in the rustling trees, a symphony of stories carried on the breeze. Landing soon on hallowed ground, where my father's legacy will forever resound. Got my backpack standing by the door. Pennsylvania calls like never before. A journey to trace the roots of our name. The wall speaks his name, igniting a flame in my father's legacy. Brave and bold, a tapestry of stories waiting to unfold. The scent of old books and whispered tales in every corner. His presence prevails, a longing to connect, to understand the life he lived in this cherished land. We're getting on a plane, soaring high above, towards the Keystone State, carried by love. Pennsylvania's hills, where memories reside. The wall speaks his name, with us side by side. Each beat of our hearts, a rhythm so true. In every step, his spirit we claim anew. Honoring my father's legacy, whispering his name, forever etched in our hearts. A burning smile through valleys and rivers. Our journey unfurls, guided by the echoes of his life's swell. Clouds beneath us, a canvas so wide, each mile a moment where emotions ride. The wall speaks his name in the rustling rustling trees, a symphony of stories carried on the breeze. The whispers of history guiding our way to the places he walked, where his memories lay. A town square bustling, a church steeple tall, each landmark a piece of the puzzle, enthralling all. Landing soon on hallowed ground, where my father's legacy will forever resound. A pilgrimage of love across the miles in Pennsylvania's embrace, where our heritage smiles. The wall speaks his name in the stones we tread, a connection to the past, a path ahead, unraveling the threads of time, discovering the essence of a life so in every smile, in every tear, we feel his presence so crystal clear. A bond unbreakable, a love so deep, as we honor the promises we vow to keep. We're getting on a plane, soaring high above, towards the Keystone State, carried by love. Pennsylvania's hills, where memories reside. The wall speaks his name with us side by side. Each beat of our hearts, remember so true. In every step, his spirit we claim anew. Honoring my father's legacy, whispering his name, forever etched in our hearts, a burning flame. Through valleys and rivers, our journey unfurls, guided by the echoes of his life's laws. Pennsylvania, oh Pennsylvania, where my father's legacy finds its fantasia. The wall speaks his name in every heart, a timeless story, a brand new start, as we leave this place with memories untold. His spirit lives on, brave and bold in our heart. Sunrise paints the kitchen gold, coffee steams in my weary hole. Got my backpack standing by the door. Pennsylvania calls like never before. The wall speaks his name, a story untold in my father's legacy, brave and bold. We're getting on a plane, soaring high above, toward the Keystone State, carried by love. Pennsylvania's hills, where memories reside. The wall speaks his name, with us side by side. In every step, his spirit we claim, honoring my father's legacy, whispering his name. Clouds beneath us, a canvas so wide, each mile a moment where emotion father's legacy will forever resound. Got my backpack standing by the door. Pennsylvania calls like never before. A journey to trace the roots of our name. The wall speaks his name, igniting a flame in my father's legacy. Brave and bold, a tapestry of stories waiting to unfold. The scent of old books and whispered tales. In every corner his presence prevails. A longing to connect, to understand the life he lived.
I gotta go back here before we go get our stuff. There's meetings. You gotta go. Alright, you just stay here and watch our shit.
Okay.
Right here. My purse is right there. Okay?
Okay.
Drop something? You all had a safe trip home. Yes, ma'am. You guys do the same. We've not even hear you. I don't know how to get in there and get y'all. Figure it out. Oh, Lord. Let's figure it out. Alright, baggage claims.
Medium grain, purified Kentucky limestone water, cultivated heat. Aged at least 40 years.
I'm gonna walk around. Go.
Why?
You wanna do this?
Yeah.
You wanna walk this on the way to the walk out there? Yeah, it kind of throws you, don't it?
Yeah. Kind of cold though.
Yeah, hold on. I'll put my coat on. Sorry, man.
So who won?
A couple of years ago.
Oh, this year.
No, they wouldn't have time to put it up. That was just yesterday. They didn't have time to put it up.
So who won this year?
I don't know. She told me a while ago, but I forgot. take you over, get a picture with you bad, or?
I got it.
Baggage claims downstairs. We didn't have a ticket on the side.
The light blue one?
The green one, huh?
The light blue one?
Yeah. Well, that ain't good. Somebody's is open. Around, they've opened somebody's open.
It came from that way, right?
Huh?
It came from that way.
Yeah, but he should take us right up here if he finds out where he's supposed to go. I'm gonna go out here and wait for him. He can turn off. I'm not walking way over there. We'll get where that one is. I'll get him directions on how to get here. Thank you. Thank you.
I don't see your truck.
We are outside. I don't see anything else.
Probably all over there. You know, where he dropped us at.
He'll have to text me and tell me where he's at. This is where he should come. But he wasn't here yet, so he's still got a few minutes to get here. Normally it takes you 30, 40 minutes to get your shit there. You know what that means? People on that plane, so.
I have fun.
I did too. You had a good time.
Maybe one year we can go back to Washington and do a trip.
Yeah, we will. We definitely will.
Okay. My battery is at 7, so I'm gonna stop the video here.
I'm back, but who's ready?